I'm Debbie the Wine Lady, and today we're talking about cooking wine. Now, I don't think you should use this for cooking, and it's not really wine, so I don't know why they call it that, but let's talk about it. In the grocery stores, there's this stuff that they call cooking wine. This is cooking wine Merlot. There's cooking Marsala. There's cooking white wine. Well, but what's really in this bottle? Why do people buy this stuff? It seems that a lot of people think that this is what they're supposed to put in their food when they cook instead of just a regular bottle of wine. I'm not quite sure why, but let's kind of explore this whole issue. Okay, first of all, what is in this bottle of cooking wine Merlot? Let's look at the ingredient label. It has wine, salt, malic acid, caramel color, potassium sorbate, and metabisulfite. There must not be a lot of wine in here because there's a whole lot of other chemical ingredients. Potassium metabisulfite, did you get that? Why do you want that in the wine you're going to put in your food? On top of putting all this other stuff in it, they apparently cook this. They boil it so that that adds to the shelf life. I think this cooking gig thing is all about shelf life. You're supposed to be able to put some of this in your food and then keep the bottle in your cupboard and continue to use it. Well, why do you have to buy cooking wine to do that? Let's look at the alternative. This is a bottle of Merlot. What is in this Merlot? Merlot, nothing else. We are not adding anything else to our food except the pure flavors of the wine. Now, let's experiment. Let's prove this to ourselves. And I gotta tell you, this is the first time I've ever done this because I've never had the nerve to actually buy or smell or taste this stuff. We're gonna compare this cooking Merlot next to real Merlot. Oh my. Okay, we're gonna put this in one glass. This is the cooking Merlot. And then in the other glass, we're going to put this honest to God California Merlot. Now, this is actually not much more expensive than the cooking Merlot because you might have noticed that's only a 500 milliliter bottle and this is a full size. So you're actually getting a whole lot more in this. Okay, just to look at those glasses, what's the difference we see? Certainly color. This is very pale, watered down looking. Doesn't seem like it's going to have much flavor. Oh my, I smell chemicals in the nose of that one. It reminds me of my days in chemistry class. This one, I smell fruit, I smell some vanilla from the oak, I smell some body, I smell some real wine. So, what does this tell us about cooking wine? It tells us that this Merlot just does not stack up to the real thing. Now, there's also this stuff called cooking Marsala, which is even a worse travesty because Marsala, by definition, is already a fortified wine. Because it has brandy added during the process of making it, you can take a bottle of Marsala, pour some of it out, stick the cork back in, and put it in your cupboard for a month. The flavor is not going to change in the Marsala, so there's absolutely no need to buy this stuff with the added all that stuff and boiled. So, here's what I want you to do. If you've got anything in your cupboard that says cooking whatever, cooking Marsala, cooking wine, I want you to go to your sink and do that. I want you to pour it right down the drain because that's all it's worth. Then the next time you want to cook a meal with some wine in it, just buy a nice bottle of wine. It doesn't have to be expensive. $8, $9 will buy you a red wine, a white wine that's perfectly good for cooking. Put that good wine in your food. You will enjoy the flavor. You will enjoy the whole experience of cooking with wine. Okay, folks, cheers.